Hey guys, this is Moobots with a Moobots Backpage poster. This will post a Backpage automatically for you on all sorts of different cities automatically, so you don't have to go run through each city to post up your ads on this classified site. So let me go through. I'm going to try to go through these options really quick, and I didn't rehearse any of this, so sorry if things are a little scattered. So right here you get in the package the Moobots Backpage poster zip file. You extract that, you get all these files. Make sure you extract it and you're running this in the same folder so you can get so it'll know where to find these text files, or else it's not going to read these files, and if there's somewhere else it's not going to know where to get it. So we got our executable right here. That's obviously the program running. And basically the two things that need to be in the same folder are the title and the description. The title.txt, that's what you want the title of your ad to be. So right here we got a free iPad mini. I was just doing some test posting on the free section of Backpage, and this is all spinnable, so you can say something like totally free. I know, super generic spun message right there. And it'll choose between totally and free and iPad mini on each added post. All that's totally spinnable, and same thing with the description. Everything's in here spinnable. You just put in whatever message you want. Here's a really simple method people do. I want, something. I'm saying I want an iPad mini, and I got an extra one, so I'm going to give one away for free, and then people email me in my email, and then I say that I'm out of it. So then I just send them to my iPad offer. I'm sure all of you have seen that method before if you're dealing with black hat stuff like I am. So, like I said, everything in the description is all spinnable. I didn't spin anything in here, but you could spin anything you want. Put your own custom message, all that stuff. You obviously don't want to take this directly and have that everywhere and look super spammy. Next, I included all cities, which is basically I scraped every city, and this is every city there is on Backpage, and basically you get to choose from one of these lists that you want from actually what cities you want to post on. So you can choose this and it'll go one by one, it'll post on each and every one of these. Or I included just the US cities right here, and you can make up your own list too. Like if you only wanted to, each time you ran the bot, you only wanted to post to 10 different, cities or something, you could do that. You could just make your own list and then open that up. I would actually recommend that you go maybe state by state as well. Maybe choose just like California, New York, some of the bigger states, but totally up to you. Alright, so we got that. So let's go into the bot and see what actual features we got going on here. So open cities, we'll just go down the list. Pretty self-explanatory. You click choose file, and you just choose whatever city you want to open. Picture to upload, if you want a picture on your ad, you choose that. You just choose whatever picture you want. Now here's the important part. I guess it's all important. Category. So for example, I was doing the free iPad mini, so you would want to choose the free section. But if you're doing something else, you could do that too. Electronics for sale, clothing for sale, household, whatever. You can choose any of this stuff. This bot doesn't support anything that has to do with phone numbers or anything like that. All it does is simply post on regular, things that don't need phone numbers or anything else funky like that. Proxies, if you want to use proxies, you can do that here. If you do, of course, I recommend using private ones, since public ones usually die, or they're slow, or they don't work, or Backpage has banned them, or something weird like that. I've ran through and I've posted to every US city a couple times now without using a proxy, and my ads have been sticking. Backpage doesn't seem to care too much. They're not as harsh as the other bigger classified sites like Craigslist. So it's up to you. I put the option in there if you want to do proxies. Threads, I put you can run up to 5 different threads at once if you want. I'm just going to leave that on, and then disable rendering. That'll just speed things up. It'll disable loading images, it'll disable loading CSS, and it'll actually disable loading the actual window itself, just to help things run faster. But when you first run it, I would recommend that you don't disable it, just to make sure you have everything set up correctly so you can watch it go through a couple times, make sure it's going exactly how you want it to. So I'm going to leave this how it is. I'm going to choose my cities. I'm going to go to US cities. That's fine. And we go, I'm going to leave it at one thread. I'm not going to disable so we can see what's going on. So I hit run, everything's all set up, good to go. That's all you have to do. Basically, once you have everything set up, you just hit run. And we can see we have our window over here. It's going over to disposable email to verify our email with. It's going to type in our title, free iPad, clicks all that stuff. And it unchecks the phone or the email, since most people are going to be typing their email into the ad, I would assume. And it's just going to verify the email using the disposable email. Let's type in this CAPTCHA, and you can go up here to Tools, CAPTCHA Accounts, and then you can add your own CAPTCHA account right there. And we can see it's verifying our message right there. It's verified. Alright, good to go. Looks good. Verified. It's going on one by one, and it'll show us how many cities we have right here. We're on 2 out of 443. That's a lot of cities, which is why I recommend that you maybe condense your list, but you can do what you want. Discuss. Alright. I'm just going to check this so it'll type in captures automatically. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. You just let it go. It'll start posting all your ads with the click of a button. And you can see I enabled the capture, so it's not going to pop up this time. It'll type in the capture automatically, depending on how fast Death by Captcha is going to be typing in their captures for me. So I'll just wait for that to go so you can see that. A lot of times during the middle of the day, Death by Captcha is getting slammed, so the service is a little bit slow. That wasn't that bad, and you can see it typed in automatically, verified the email, going on one by one. So that's not bad. From the time you saw me hit the run button, let me stop that. We're already on 4 out of 443, so it already posted 4 ads with just hitting a run button. That's not bad for, what, less than a minute? Maybe around a minute. And you could bump up the threads, hit disable rendering, let this bot run while you go do whatever else you got to do. Alright guys, that concludes my little demo of the Moobots Backpage Poster Bot, and of course you can get this bot over at www.moobots.com. Thank you.